I just love how the Japanese tell stories through their architecture in the gardens. This one right here reminds me of a little home that sits perhaps in the hills or the mountains, and there is a rush of water just raging all around it. But the home is nice and comfortable, it's stable, and it uses the water in a way to invite more calm and more stillness. It reminds us that in the midst of any type of hang-ups or hiccups with life, we can stay strong and remain calm. Waterfalls are such an integral part of Japanese culture, and in sculpting gardens here at the Morikami Museum and Japanese Gardens, they actually took painstaking care to make sure that waterfalls were here and that they remind us that everything that goes up must come down, but everything that goes down eventually works its way back up. This waterfall is an everlasting flow of water. It never runs out of water, it never runs dry. It's a reminder that our lives are set up in such a way that everything continues to flow out from us and flow back into us. So we got to be extra mindful of what we put out and what we intake. So now we're entering the gates to the Dan Nelson Memorial Gardens. Apparently, Mr. Nelson was one of the early landscape and bonsai curators of Morikami Museum and Japanese Gardens, one of the first ones here. And this garden is a memorial dedicated to him. And apparently, this is called, behind me, the Peace Pole. And it reads, "May peace reign in the world," which is beautiful. Somebody who is not Japanese at all, somebody who more than likely was European, took the time to learn someone else's culture, learn another way of life, and not only learn about it, but to actually act in a way to help preserve it. And that is not possible unless there was peace in his heart with who he was and who others were. So yes, may peace reign in the world. So as we exit the gardens through the south gate and head over to the bonsai trees, I'd like to remind everybody that this entire world is a garden. The entire planet is a garden, and we're all curators. And one thing I love about the Japanese is that they make it very clear that we all are curators of the world's gardens. Bonsais and art without borders, enjoyed by people of all cultures. Let's take a look at the bonsai here. We are now at the Yamato-kan. This is the actual original building of the museum, built back in the late 1970s. This is where art and culture meet history. Now, what would a Japanese garden be without a Buddha? This is our friend Hotei, the resident god of happiness here at the Morikami Museum and Japanese Gardens. I heard if you rub his belly, he'll give you good luck. I can feel the wealth and abundance and happiness just transferring right into my hands.